Hey, welcome to Key Intuitive Mind Podcast, where we discuss everything from spirituality, growth, healing, the healing journey, chosen ones, black sheep, and all the above. But today, we're going to be talking about how to live in the abundance mindset. And you want to watch this video to the very end because the tips that I'm going to give you will change your life. If you are ready to change your life today and stop living in scarcity and start living in abundance, everything that you need is already on the inside of you. And I'm going to show you and teach you and guide you how to live in the lifestyle of nothing but abundance. And see, I got me a little notepad over here because I like to do all my stuff a little bit authentic, down to earth and real. So yeah, let's get into it. So a lot of people don't realize that when you're living or trying to live an abundant mindset and live in abundance, everything that you want is already on the inside of you. You don't have to go out and search for abundance. You don't have to go buy things to feel abundant. See, abundance mindset is something that's already on the inside of you, and all you have to do is unlock the abundance that's already within you. But a lot of people don't know how, where, when, where. I've been living this lifestyle, but I still don't have the things that I'm desiring in life. These are simple things that people say every single day, not realizing that everything that you want already exists. There's people every single day living in that abundant mindset and living out the life that they desire. And all they did was learn themselves, show gratitude, and appreciate the things that they have in life. And that's when God began to give them more. Because you can't sit here and ask for more things in life, and you don't even show gratitude, and you're not even grateful for the things that you have right now. So when you're talking about abundance and the abundant mindset, just dive deep within yourself and ask yourself, what is on the inside of me that I haven't unlocked yet? It's that simple. And one of the main things that you want to do first when you're showing when you're trying to reach for that abundant mindset, one of the first things that you want to do is begin to show gratitude. Show gratitude for the things that you already have in your life. So the universe or God, whatever you may believe in, will know that you are grateful for the things that you already have. So then you will begin to receive more. Because how are you asking for more food on your plate and you're not even eating what's on your plate, but you want more? How are you going to eat more? You're not going to even be able to maintain the life that you're asking for because you have not yet show gratitude for the things that you already have in your life. And it's so easy to focus on gratitude and the principles that follow behind gratitude, because once you begin to be grateful for the smallest shit in your life, that's when the universe begins to respond to every request that you put out. It's that simple. Okay, you have a house, you have a car, you have a job. I'm grateful for these things. But yes, I want more. I want to do more. I want to be more. But first of all, I'm grateful for the little shit that I have in my life. I'm very grateful. When I started living in my own abundance mindset, I looked at my life and said, okay, I have a job. I have a car already. I have a house that I was renting at the time. I have these things. I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do. I'm paying my bills on time. I'm saving money. I'm investing money. I'm learning how to do new skills. I'm putting time into places that's valuable in order to grow me up. So I was grateful for the life that I was living at the time. But I said, you know what, God, like, I feel like I want more. I feel like I can do more. I feel like I can be more. So what can I do to get these things in my life? And that's when I began to, okay, now I'm being grateful. Because showing gratitude is the first thing that you want to do when you're trying to adapt to that abundant mindset. You want to be thankful for the things that you already have and understand that abundance is not materialistic shit. Abundance is a mindset. Abundance is a lifestyle that you will begin to live out every single day. You have to walk in this shit like you already have it. You have to show up to these places and embody them like you're already living the life that you are manifesting. You can't just sit here and manifest and say, I want to do this, I want to do that, but keep doing the same old thing every single day. No, it don't work like that. You have to actually go get the things that you desire in life, by actually living the life that you are desiring before you have that life. Don't let that go over your head. Don't let it go. Go, bring it back, bring it back. Don't let it go over your head. You have to live as if you are already in that position, like you have the things that you are desiring in your life. If you want to be a content creator, live a life like a content creator. You have to create content every single day. You have to learn something about yourself every single day. You have to get better every single day. If you want to be an investor, you have to actually put yourself out there to say, I want to learn things about investing. I'm going to buy this course. I'm going to go to this conference. I'm going to network with these people. You have to actually begin to live that life. You can't be out here spending money on $1,000 shoes and buying, all these expensive things, and you're not there yet. But you have to have that mindset. You don't have to live above your means. You live within your means. And honestly, in order for me to get to where I'm at today, I live below my means in order for me to attract the things that I wanted in life, because I didn't have a point to prove to outside factors or outside people that I was living like that. I knew in my mind I was living like that, so it didn't even matter. Like, in my mind, I'm already living like that, so everything else was irrelevant. But I adapted that abundant mindset because I knew this is a being. This is who I am. The abundance was already within me. I just had to tap into it. I just had to unlock it. And in order for me to unlock that abundant mindset, I stopped going certain places. I stopped doing certain things, and I stopped surrounding myself with certain people, because I knew that me walking in my abundant self, they were not a part of that. They were not a part of the plan. They were not helping me get closer to the things that I was manifesting. They were hindering me from getting to where I knew I needed to be. So when I start walking in that abundance and I start focusing, because you want to focus on abundance. You want to say, okay, I'm abundant, because I believe that your words and your thoughts are powerful. So when I'm focusing on abundance, I watch what I say, I watch what I do, and I watch what I think, because all these things are powerful. All these things manifest in your everyday life. So you want to be very mindful when you're walking and focusing in abundance of the things that you focus on, and the things that you think, the things that you speak, and the things that you do, because it will manifest itself in your life every single day. So if you know that you want to live a certain lifestyle in abundance, there's thousands, millions of people that's living abundant right now. And all they had to do was change this and tap into what was already put on the inside of them. That it was simple. It was simple. And once I learned the key to unlock anything that I wanted, I became unstoppable. Nobody can tell me anything now, because now I know how the universe really responds to me. So how the universe responds to me is the things that I think and the things that I do, the things that I say, and the places that I go. So you have to understand, when you're focusing fully on abundance and not scarcity, and not saying, oh, I don't have these things, these are the things that I want. No, I already have everything that I need, but this is what I'm aspiring to be. So I have to change who I am, change the way I think, change the way I eat, the things that I do, the people that I hang around. I had to change everything in my life in order to attract what I wanted. And you can't go back. You can't go back to things that you know are not serving you once you begin to live in abundance, because you will begin to attract people that see the light, that see that abundance, that see those blessings all over you, that see that success, and they will begin to come in and try to steal the things that's on the inside of you, or try to unmotivate you or distract you from doing what you know you're supposed to be doing. So be careful. So you have to shift what you focus on. So when you're shifting what you're focusing on, you know that you want to go out, and you know that you want to live this certain lifestyle. You know you want to do these certain things. So what do you got to do to get there? You have to shift the way that you think. You have to shift the things that you do. And I feel like it's just one of those things where it's that simple, y'all. I got a whole little notepad over here because I had to write stuff down. I had to write stuff down. And honestly, that's going to go into the next thing. I write my vision and I make it clear. I write the vision and I make it clear. I believe that when I see it on paper, or I type it in my computer, because I got stuff written on my computer, I typed it up on my computer as well. When I see these things and I see, like, okay, I can attract anything that I want in my life as long as I continue. I look at this stuff every single day. When I write it down, I write some stuff, because I use a pencil, y'all. I'm old school. I use a pencil. I write stuff down every single day. These are the things that I want. These are the things that I'm already, working towards doing. And I don't write it down as if I need it, or I want it. Excuse me. I don't write it down like that. I'll write it down as if I already have it. I'm already living that life. Like I said, to actually use the abundance mindset to work in your favor, you have to believe that everything that you want, you already have it. Because the universe doesn't respond to what you want. Because if you telling the universe that you want something, it's just gonna give you obstacles in order to get there. But if you're already living like you got it, it's just gonna give you more of it. It's just gonna give you more of it. And when I say, okay, I want a house and I want a brand new Mercedes, because I got a brand new 2022 Mercedes. I bought it when it had 0 miles on it, and I've only had it for a couple of months. I mean, we fresh into 2023. So I said I wanted a brand new car. I knew I wanted a house. And then this house was built ground up. I knew I wanted these things. So I already had to live like I had these things. So I began to chip things off. I began to remove things from my life, little by little by little, like that simple. So once I began to do these things in my life, that's when I began to see the things that I wanted actually prevail in front of me. I'm like, oh my God, it was a time that I was manifesting these things. It was a time that I was wanting these things. Now I'm walking in these things. Now that's different. That's different when you begin to walk in it and you begin to look back and remember, like, okay, I remember when I was sitting here thinking of these things. Now everything that I was thinking of, I put in the work to get it, because faith without work is dead. So you can't sit here and manifest and say, I'm living in this abundant mindset, but you're not doing anything to be abundant. People leave out that. You can't sit here and say, oh, I want to be abundant. I want to live in this abundant lifestyle, but you're not doing anything to be abundant. Like, you're not putting in the work to be a content creator. You're not putting in the work to be an investor. You're not putting in the work to be a business owner. You're not figuring out how to market. You're not figuring out how to run ads. You're not doing none of this stuff, but you are manifesting a life that you're not putting in the work for. Nah, it don't even work like that. So in order to actually walk in that abundant mindset, you got to go out here and put in the work for it. Of course, it's just not going to come to you. You can sit here and manifest all day, but the things that you want are not going to happen for you until you wake up and go out and get what the hell you want. It's just not going to fall in your lap. I mean, some people are lucky and fortunate enough to win the lottery today, and they have everything they want in front of them. But other people like myself, we got to get up every day and go work for the things that we want in life. It's that simple. So in order to live that abundant mindset, okay, I'm already living and walking in this abundant shit. It's already on the inside of me. I done unlocked it. And I know that I done unlocked it. So now I have to walk in it. And one of the other things that I had to do when I was living this abundant mindset, when I was manifesting these things in my life, I had to embrace change. I had to embrace new things in my life. Embracing the new and out with the old is something that should be very, 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 very high on your list. You have to embrace that change at all times. So if you're not a good person that takes change as a good thing, I don't feel like living that abundant mindset will never be for you, because when you are walking in abundance, you're going to have to learn how to adjust to new things. You're going to have to learn how to adjust to change. You're going to have to learn how to get over obstacles and, shit that happens in your life. You're going to have to learn to maneuver these things the appropriate way. So if you're not used to embracing change and adjusting and being uncomfortable, that abundant mindset and that abundant lifestyle may not be for you. So if you really want to live abundant every single day of your life, you have to learn to embrace the change. You have to. And another thing that I really focused on when I was walking and living in this abundant mindset, which I still do today. I'm doing that today. Like, I had to share my abundance with others, which is I'm doing right now. I had to. And sometimes when you're around small people in small towns, and you come from a small town like myself, when you begin to share your abundance, it may seem like you're bragging. But I'm going to tell you something. If you can't share the good shit that's happening in your life with people that are supposed to be your friends and family, people that's close to you, these are not your people. If it seems like you're bragging every time you share good things that happen in your life to people, and all you want to do is let people know the good things that's happening in your life, these are not your people, because people that's for you will never be against you, especially when you're doing things to actually elevate your life. So share your abundance with people. Let them know how you got to where you got, because once you begin to share blessings with other people and coach them and put them on the right path of abundance and teach them how to do certain things in their life that's going to grow them as well, you're not keeping everything to yourself, because I believe that if I bless people, that I'll be blessed. So I don't mind sharing how I got to the level I got in life. I don't mind showing the tricks and trades to where I got and how I got here. I don't mind doing that, because every single day I wake up, I know I'm going to continue to be blessed because I did the right thing. I don't have to be selfish with my knowledge, because me keeping my knowledge in and not wanting other people to elevate above me is not going to get me nowhere. I want to see everybody make it. I want to see everybody do good. So once you get to that level and you walking in your abundance, even before you get to that level, share things that you know that could help somebody else. Like if you got a job, or if you're doing a side hustle that you know that will get a return on your money, or whatever the case may be, help your neighbor. Share it with them. It's enough money for everybody to go around. And it's damn sure enough knowledge out here for everybody. Like, it's not a scarcity on none of that shit. So don't keep it to yourself. It's okay to help people. It's okay to share what you got going on in your life. It ain't got to be bragging. It ain't got to be putting yourself on a pedestal or none of that weird shit that this generation normalizes. Because when we walking in abundance, we don't care what other people got going on. We don't care what they doing. We don't care the house they got, the car they drive, and none of that. What we're focusing on is walking in our own abundance, getting our own blessings and the things that's in front of us. What they got going on ain't got nothing to do with us. So, yeah. And once I began to share these things with people, I began to see people actually elevating above me. So I adapted this mindset, and it kind of goes like this. If I can think of it, I think it goes like this. If God bless my neighbor, then I know he's in the neighborhood to bless me next. So just because I see the next person elevating before I'm elevating, I don't get mad. I don't get jealous. I don't get upset. I don't get envious. I realized that my time is coming, and it's coming soon. I did what I was supposed to do. I put all that shit out there. I put all that good energy out there. I helped them. So I know now God is going to help me. So I don't be no hater. I wait my turn. I wait my turn, because that's valuable. Me waiting my turn, because maybe it's not my time yet. Maybe I'm not ready. Maybe I ain't prepared myself enough to get to where I want to be. So when I'm living my abundant mindset, I wait my turn. I don't focus on what other folks got going on. So I know if God blessing my neighbor that he in the neighborhood to bless me next. So I be chilling. But I'm still sitting by, putting in the work, doing what I'm supposed to do, and visualizing the life that I want. When my imagination got so big and I began to visualize the things that I wanted in my life, like sometimes I would visualize things that's so big, and I still every single day I visualize things that's so big, and I see myself in this place that's so big that when I get there, I can already feel the emotions of how I will feel when I make it to where I'm visualizing making it to. I can feel these emotions. That's how vivid my visions be when I visualize the life that I am working toward. Because I'm already walking in this abundant mindset. I'm already living as if I'm that person already. So I don't go everywhere. I don't spend my time nor my energy everywhere. I don't waste my time or energy on anything and anyone. Like, I don't at all. It is what it is. I'm walking in that abundant mindset. I'm not better than nobody. No, you don't have to act like you're better than nobody. But it's some shit that you know better than. You don't got to be better, but you know better than. You know better than to do certain shit. You know better than to go certain places. I mean, it is what it is. But I'm visualizing the life that I want. And I know that if I couldn't have it, it wouldn't be in my visions. If I couldn't have it, God wouldn't have gave it to me to see it. So I know that everything that I want already exists. I just have to have faith, and I have to put in the work in order to get to where I want to get. Like I said, abundance is not tangible things. Abundance is not cars and clothes, and abundance is a mindset. But I use my abundance mindset to attract the things, the materialistic things that I wanted in my life. A lot of people say, well, why would you want a Benz? Because as a kid, I didn't have nothing. As a kid, I grew up in the projects. As a kid, I had to watch my mama go in and out of prison. As a kid, I was bounced from house to house to house. You know, I moved around 32 different times, and I went to over 40 schools. So I didn't have nothing. So yes, I want these things, but am I going to wait my chance and wait my turn to get them? Absolutely. I'm not going to jump out here and get something that I know I can't afford. I'm going to make sure I can afford the things that I'm manifesting in my life at that exact time. And when God see fit for me to get it, when I'm walking in that abundant mindset already, yeah, I'm going to go get those things that I want. It's that simple. It's that simple, y'all. Like I said, you have to also believe that you are worth the abundance that you are visualizing, the abundance that you want. That abundant mindset, you have to know that you are worth these things. You have to know that everything that you want already exists. You're worth it. You're worth it. You have to form that abundant mindset and put that into every part of your life, in your everyday life. You have to. You have to. In order for you to really walk into it, you have to be it. And in order for you to be it, you have to believe it. It's that simple. It's that simple. But you got to put in the work to get there. You got to put in the work to get there. You got to write the vision. You got to make it clear. You got to do all that in order for you to begin to live in that abundant mindset. And it's okay to fail. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay for people not to believe in you. And it's okay for people not to understand you, because what was put on the inside of you was not given to them, those people. Everybody is not like you. And the things that you are wanting in life, that's your vision. That's your dream. Those are your goals. It's not for everybody. The quickest way to kill a big dream is to tell it to a small-minded individual. Keep what you want on the inside of you and stop sharing everything with everybody. So if you want abundance, you want to walk in that abundance mindset, and you want to tap into that abundant mindset, wake up tomorrow and become the person that you are dreaming of already being. And I promise you, when you begin to remove things out of your life that you know, once you make it to that place that you want to be in your life, when you begin to chip things off the list and remove things, understand that the universe responds to who you already are. God responds to who you already are. So it will begin, and he or it will begin to give you more of that thing. So when I say I wanted to own a house, I was already living as if I owned a house. I was already doing maintenance in the house that I was renting. I was already cutting the grass. I was already doing all of these things. So all the universe did was respond and give me something bigger, literally. But now I own it and I'm not renting. When I say I wanted a Mercedes, I began to keep the maintenance up on my car that I had at the time. I began to, not let everybody ride in my car. I began to not take my car in certain places. I began to do these things before I already got to that point, because I know that, unfortunately, the generation that we live in, when people see you good, they hate you. They hate on you. So understand what comes with the abundant mindset when you begin to walk into that lifestyle, because people going to automatically assume that you think you better. It's okay for them to think that. That's their perception. That's how they perceive you. You ain't got a motherfucking thing to do with that. Continue to let them think that. So if you want to walk into an abundant mindset, you want to tap into your abundance, understand, wake up tomorrow, or you can even start today. You can start right now. Start chipping things off your list. Walk into that person that you already have on the inside of you. Begin to walk into it. Begin to embrace it. Begin to love yourself. Learn yourself. And I promise you, things in your life will begin to get lighter. You will begin to manifest a lot quicker, because now you are actually walking and you are actually being the abundant person that's already on the inside of you. And I want to thank everybody for checking in with Key on Key Intuitive Mind Podcast. And if you have not yet subscribed, liked the video, and left me some comments, hey, feel free. But make sure you come back on another video. I drop a video every single week. I try to drop a video once a week, but sometimes life get to me, because like I said, I'm out here living. I'm out here doing my thing. I'm out here doing what I can do for me and mine. So if y'all trying to support, just make sure you drop a like, drop a subscribe, hit that bell notification whenever you get a chance, and come back for another video. And we're going to tap into spirituality, growth, healing, love, light, relationships, whatever. We talk about everything on this channel to help you grow as an individual and not put yourself in sticky ass situations. So wake up tomorrow and begin to live in that abundant mindset. And I promise you, it's going to change your life. Peace and love.